Are you wondering what some of the best neighborhoods in Bend, Oregon are? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you about one in Northwest Bend called Rimrock Riders, and it's brand new construction. I'm really looking forward to checking it out and sharing it with you. Hey everybody, Nora Spangler here with Rogue Real Estate in Bend, Oregon. Thanks for coming to my channel today to see this video about a great neighborhood in Bend. There are so many of them, and this is just the beginning of a series that I'm starting on the best neighborhoods in Bend, Oregon. Today we're going to talk about Rimrock Riders. Now this was a neighborhood that I had never heard of until a couple days ago, so let's go check it out. So in this video, we're going to cover where this neighborhood is, what's close to it, like parks, schools, shopping, everything that you would need to know to see if you might be interested in homes in this area. So here we are coming into Sawyer Park, which is about 1.5 miles from the neighborhood we're talking about today, which is called Rimrock Riders. And it's an area of new build homes just north of here, this really cool park called Sawyer Park. You can see there's lots of cars in the parking lot. Okay, let's get out and take a look around. So homes in Rimrock Riders range between the low to mid $500,000 range up into the $600,000 range. And that is mostly based on the lot size and the size of the home, of course. The finishes are all pretty standard. They're quite luxurious, and I think you'll really enjoy them. And there are 7 very special lots that are around the edge of this development, which are quite large. They're about 1/3 of an acre. So if you want more than a standard size lot, which most of these are about 0.13 to 0.16 of an acre. So if you want more 0.3, 1/3 of an acre lot, you can up your budget a little and pay for one of the lots around the edge, and you'll get a lot more privacy. You'll just be really secluded, and yet you are still just 5 or 10 minutes from everything that you would need. So to give you a little bit of history on the Rimrock Riders location, it used to be about 50 or so years ago a horse riding club, and they had barns and riding arenas, and that's where they all met and they had events. But it got a little too intense with traffic and stuff as this area started to become a little more residential. And so the group of horse riders, they moved over near Brasada Ranch. Now for restaurants and shopping in this area, it's a lot of chain restaurants and, kind of big box type places that are really close. But there is one really special restaurant that's very close. It's right across the street from Sawyer Park, so just a couple miles from these homes. And it's called McKay Cottage. And boy, if you want a plate full of food, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, go to McKay Cottage. I highly recommend it. It's delicious, really highly rated restaurant. This is also a really special location if you like to visit smaller towns and maybe just kind of get out of the ordinary Bend lifestyle. Check out Tumalo, which is this really cute little town just north of this location where these homes are. And my favorite place in Tumalo is Tumalo cider, but I'm not a beer drinker. I know, gosh, and I live in Bend, right? But I love cider, and they also have some beers on tap and other things to drink. And there is a food truck lot and a tap house right across the street from Tumalo cider. So you can eat and drink and just have a really great time in this tiny little town called Tumalo. So the schools that go with this development are North Star Elementary School, which is brand new. The first class is starting this year, so a beautiful brand new elementary school just up the road. And then there's Skyview Middle School, which is north and then east a little bit, so that'll take a few minutes to get to. And then just south of Skyview is Mountain View High School, so that would be the high school that goes with this development. So to wrap it up, why would you want to live in Rimrock Writers development? Well, you could pick your lot and you could build a home to suit your needs. It is on the luxury side, so really high-end finishes, really nice homes built by Franklin Brothers. The location is kind of secluded a little bit. It's away from a lot of the hustle and bustle of town and traffic. You will have to get in your car and drive if you want to go shopping or out to dinner. But it just has a very special neighborhood feel, kind of a little bit out of the way, and you could also have a large lot if you chose that. So those are some of the great reasons to choose Rimrock Writers. If you're interested in homes in Bend, I would love to talk with you, and stay tuned for the other neighborhoods that I will be bringing to you soon. Hey everybody, thanks again for coming to my channel and watching this video. If you would like it, give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell, and then you'll get notified of all the great videos that I do about moving to Bend, living in Bend, and buying and selling homes in Bend. See you next time.